Okay, we are here with my friend Rodolfo from Chile. Interesting enough, he texts me, Jose, I want a coaching session, but you know, why? Let's do it online. Let's record for everybody. So we are going to have with Rodolfo a coaching session that is going to be recorded for the second YouTube channel, Uncle Balta. Rodolfo is doing an interesting project. He's going to launch an application. Can you explain the idea of the application, please?
Yeah, yeah, of course. So, well, basically, a person can offer an experience and can charge money for that experience. For example, I can go with you
Like a
to the
friend for a walk,
mall,
for a
yeah,
walk.
for a walk,
Okay.
or to the mountains, to the nature,
Like
or
renting friends.
like in Japan, there are apps like are renting friends and things like that. But I want to Latin Americanizar
Yeah, yeah.
this
The Latam
idea.
version.
Yeah, the Latam version of that app that already exists in Japan, and yeah, basically that.
Okay, okay, nice. So the idea, at least last time that we had a conversation here, the idea was so, for example, women can rent 1 hour of their time to talk, right? Eh,
Yeah.
uh, the last time, what I remember is the idea was real life. It's like somehow that they have to scan a QR code, so we make it sure that the encounter happen.
Yeah, that is the main idea. But when I was building this app, the QR code and the money transfer in that moment, it was complicated. Not for technical reasons, I would say more for legal reasons. So now the business model is that the person that wants the WhatsApp of that person, yeah, like a customer, go to the app and want the WhatsApp of the people offering the experience, uh, can pay for the subscription and get the WhatsApp instantly. If you are not a premium user, you need to send a request, and then the women can accept you and you can start a chat, and then after some messages you can obtain the WhatsApp. But if you're premium, you can get the WhatsApp immediately and coordinate the date, the dinner, the walk in the nature,
How much are you planning to charge for the premium version? The premium tier, how much will be?
well, this is already launched. Like I launched the website yesterday,
Nice,
so now
amazing.
the subscription costs $20. $20.
Okay, that's friendly. That's not that much. I mean,
Yeah.
for and you have access directly to all the WhatsApps.
Just the women that put the number. For example, if you have 20 women in the app, 10 of that 20 women can put their WhatsApp, and after that, obviously the WhatsApp is going to be visible for the premium user. But the women can choose if they want to offer the WhatsApp or not.
You know, many women that I know, I think I wouldn't say most women, but many women they already have two WhatsApps. So
Yeah, yeah,
boyfriends don't
that's
know it.
true.
Boyfriends don't
That's
know
true.
it because they have it in another device. But sometimes they just have it even in the same phone. You can have the WhatsApp regular and the business. I have two WhatsApps on the same phone. So there's one what they say, one for the boyfriends and the other for the others.
Yeah, yeah. For that reason, I wanted to talk with you because I know you have experience, wisdom, and well, all the code, all the programming stuff is already done, is launched, and I have a women friend that is starting the community. She is posted. Basically, she offers a night in the theater, in the theater,
Theater, yeah,
like
the theater, yeah.
theater, theater. Um, so and she is talking with her friends, and is going to put a different experience, like teaching philosophy, go to the mountain or some part of here in Santiago. And I want to start that community, and I don't know like how to create the community Like there are different approaches. There are a lot of things that we can do.
You know, there is a primal version, una versión primitiva of that. Is the when you go to a club or una discoteca, there are these women that approach to you so you can invite them some alcohol. And many
Yeah,
times
yeah,
these women they work for the club. They are just there to make you buy more drinks. So I can see like a interesting complement to your idea is these women becoming like lead magnets for this business because the woman for the theater, for example, it means that the guy will have to buy the tickets apart from the service, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so she's almost a lead magnet. She's at the same time a lead magnet.
Yeah, yeah, like she is very important. And for example, if she invites one woman to the app, I will pay her $10, for example.
Nice.
And after like two, like after one woman, the another $10 and so on. Like if she brings 10 women to the app, I will pay her $100.
Nice,
So
nice.
yeah, I think that is a good strategy, and not with just this friend. I can apply that strategy to whatever women I can crossing the street, like now I am thinking, well, okay, this girl is attractive, and maybe, who knows, can offer an exotic or great experience. Maybe I am going to talk with her, start a conversation, casual conversation, and I don't know if I can mention that in the moment, okay, but I can grab the WhatsApp or whatever. Like I am starting to focus all my energy to grow the business. Like I don't want to waste my money, my time with people that
Yeah, and
don't
women,
want
you
to.
know, women are tricky sometimes. So
Yeah, yeah,
they are
yeah,
very annoying. So the more you can systematize, create a system that deals with women, right? So that
yeah,
thing that you mentioned, the $10 as a reward, amazing. Uh, Women are a lot like sheep; they follow other women. So
yeah.
it's like the chicken and egg, right? So the fact that you have one woman already, that's nice. And how this woman I would like to study the profile of this woman because understanding her profile will allow us to find more like that. How, what are the characteristics of this woman? Why she's so open to just show her face?
Well, you can search in internet like escort services, and there are a lot of women showing their face, and they don't care. But I would say, well, it's it's a lawyer, like from
Interesting. The woman is a
yeah,
lawyer.
yeah,
Interesting.
from a really good university. And well, instead of dating in Tinder with random guys, losers and so on, maybe I can monetize my time. Instead to go to the
Yeah,
theater
smart.
with a random guy, I can go to the theater with a random guy, and and have an extra 40 dollars or $50 each night. And obviously you can save that. And I think it is the future. Like now, as you said, it's difficult to start, to start the road, or to start the company or
Yeah,
the app. But once the wheel is, like, once the wheel start, it is going to be really easy, I would say, for women. If you see 100 women in the app, and there are good experience, good quality women, they are going to want to offer an experience as well. Like and
yeah,
yeah,
for
the
sure.
difficult part is at the beginning. And for that reason, I think, I don't have like all the answers to grow the community. Obviously
It-
my
it-
women
it-
friend is going to help.
yeah, yeah. You know,
But
it's all about the branding, I think. So the way we position the app has to be something elegant. So women are willing to not just put the face, but also invite their friends without being called sluts. So
Yeah,
how can
yeah.
we make it
That's the
the
tricky part.
right the branding, the logo? Do you have an idea how the logo is going to look like?
I don't have any logo in the app yet, but I am not sure why it's so important. Like I have a mini logo in the favicon, like when you put when you open a website, you see, for example, in Zoom, like here in Google Meet, you
Yeah,
see a camera, and that is the logo. Well, I put like a triangle, something like that,
yeah.
with the eye, but nothing fancy, really.
Okay. For example, the name. Well, we're not going to mention the name of the of the app, right? But I think, okay, after this call, we're going to analyze that. Has to be something that sounds fancy, so they are very willing to. Because the name that you mentioned now, at least for me, sounds like prostitution. So, I don't know, but maybe if you ask the same ladies, hey, how do you feel with this name, especially with this first one, right? Asking, hey, how do you feel with this name? Maybe she's cool with the name, and it's not a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. Actually, she likes the name, and
Okay.
other women as well like the name. And well, that's an interesting part. Like, okay, I had two friends. The this one women friend obviously post her experience in the app, and the another women friend, uh, she likes my idea. She actually like, we have sex sometimes and whatever.
Nice, nice.
But and she likes to talk about the app when I was creating the app. But now that it's launched, she like doesn't want to offer her services there. Like she said me, I am going to think or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So
She wants
I
to see other women, like a group of women, so she feels more comfortable there.
I think so. I
Yeah, yeah,
think
for sure.
so.
Yeah.
But I well, I realized that it's not going to be too easy. Like I thought it gonna be very easy, but uh, at the beginning, maybe the first 3 months or six
You know,
months.
the 0 to 1 is as hard as the 1 to 100. So the 0 to 1, we are in 0 to 1. You know, it is that they start moving the wheel
Yeah,
is a big big thing. Of course, the incentive to the first 10 people, I will say at least 10 people, the incentive to those 10 people have to be massive. So they are willing to. Um, Many guys would be nice to do like videos showing, because this require when you have a new thing, you need some type of education to the market, right? Showing guys how much money they spend to collect a new phone, a new cell phone number. A lot. Guys spend a
yeah,
lot of time and money. There are many times they go to a club and they don't get even one phone. Here
yeah,
you just get the phone immediately. So when we start showing that, later ones that I mean, but the app is already there, right?
yeah, yeah. You you show the app.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think is the future, as I said before. Like, women don't want to spend time on Tinder with like a failed date, another failed date, another failed date, or okay, a good guy. uh, she wants money. And like, okay, now women needs money, but in the future they are going to need more money because AI is automatizing everything. And I would say the life experience are going to be the unique thing that you can monetize in the future, because the work is going to be done for AI, and
By the
that's it.
way, women usually do a lot of most of women jobs are customer service. If you analyze, so AI is doing a lot of that. I think AI is replacing faster customer service than production. So
Yeah,
perhaps women will lose their job faster. That could be also an interesting incentive to sell.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
No,
I just got an idea, but you will have to talk this with your lady. Imagine
Okay.
she could be the ambassador. Well, ambassador is embajador. I don't know how to say
Yeah,
ambassadora, but
yeah,
ambassador is, something like that.
yeah.
So she could be the ambassador of your app, and I could interview her in my YouTube channel in Spanish to start. So we create some awareness about that, and I can interview her as a pioneer woman. Of course, she's not going to be the founder; she's just the ambassador, right, of the brand. And we can create some type of traction by interviewing her.
Yeah, actually, she like I was thinking how can I upload TikTok or Instagram videos that get viral because well, if the audience doesn't know, I have a YouTube channel, I have a TikTok account, I know how to get views, and this friend told me, "Oh, I can create a Instagram and TikTok account and start uploading video talking about
I think
the."
this woman like you, Rodolfo. Have you asked that question?
Uh, maybe.
Yeah, because that is the behavior of when a woman likes a guy, she become very submissive. And she start like everything is yes. And the way she's behaving, I think
Well,
she's into you.
what and now I am going to answer one of your previous question as well,
Yeah.
because she wants like she likes to date older men. Okay,
Okay.
so instead of going to a 60 years old guy and don't get any catch, uh, she can start going to dates with a lot of older mans and get $50
Yeah.
per night. So and she has friend that she has a lot of women friends that have a Tinder profile, and older guy talks to her in Tinder, and she answered, okay, I can go to the park with you, but transfer me 20 or two, uh, $200.
Yeah,
Okay.
but here goes the question. The transfer goes before the date happen?
No. The transfer, I don't know, like maybe in catch in person, or after the first minutes of the date, like it depends of the women, the arrangement.
Yeah. No, I tell you because it's many women they do that
Ah,
with guys here.
yeah.
They ask the money, hey, send me
Yeah,
the
she
money
is
to buy
scam.
the bus
Yeah.
ticket from Pura to Lima, right? And then they never come to Lima. So
No, no,
how
no.
do you counter this problem? How do you fight this potential? I mean, your friend, you know your friend, but how do you know that the next women are going to be cool by respecting the deal?
um, I would say women need to be intelligent, and they are intelligent. So when you are talking with a guy in the app or directly to your WhatsApp, like in the app, you can ask, or your profile is not verified, because in the app you can
Mm,
verify your profile, uploading your identity, a selfie with your DNI, and so on. So you need to verify that, and if the user is verified, okay, the data is there, and obviously the first day you need to go to a Starbucks or to a public to a public place, no
yeah.
directly to the bed. And also this is not escort service, and no
Of course, it's
prostitution,
just like a friend, like a sharing time to get the
but
togetherness, the
my
togetherness.
my vision in the future is like not just a friend, like okay, I landed in Lima and I want to meet with really beautiful girls, or I don't know, like I go to the app and scroll, okay, this girl likes lasagna, Italian food, and I don't know, surf, I like that. And I don't know, she offered the experience for $100. Okay, I pay $100. I know the women, and after, if you can do more things, that's nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
for sure.
free, maybe it's not free.
They
It
need to
depends.
negotiate that. Yeah, yeah, they
Yeah,
need to
yeah, you need to
negotiate.
negotiate.
You,
So
you know,
it's the
everything that you are talking reminds me a lot. to the headphone society. So before headphones, people used to be bored and they will open conversation. Now everybody with the headphones, it's very unlikely people opening conversation from zero. So this sounds like the logical way to overcome that thing, that problem.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I am thinking that I am solving a problem in the society. Obviously, society is crazy, and we are in a dystopic world.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like the default, like now the default, as you said in one of your videos, is homosexual or
Yes.
gay. So what's happening?
Yeah, very weak and homosexual. Yeah.
So the society, and I want to, like, I know that there are a lot of men willing to pay, and a lot of women that wants money,
Yeah.
and also women that want to meet guys, but they don't like. I don't know. I think is a way to um monetize and solve, because women wants money, and also, as you said, AI is replacing jobs. Is not so easy right now, and also they don't want to be with just one guy forever. Like
Yeah.
the monogamia is died. It's already died. Like all parents are separated. There are no more families, like big families. And obviously in 100 years before, yes. So families are dying. Obviously the lead is taking care of that, but
Also,
I,
if you check, for example, for a woman, displaying that she has a boyfriend is expensive because now she doesn't
yeah.
have the benefits from the other guys. So this also solves that problem.
No, no. I think in the future,
Yeah.
obviously this is starting and is difficult. Like I want to be honest with the audience, and at least I thought, okay, I am very smart. I have money. I know how to do these things, but okay, it's not so easy as I thought. But in the future, I think. Even the women that are married or girlfriend of someone are going to be posted in the app,
Yeah.
obviously with hidden face and whatever, uh,
Yeah.
money, making 200 extra, 200 US dollars extra per day, maybe, who knows.
Yeah.
So
I can tell you this experience. For example, I have my English community, so I remember I used to hire a Russian woman that was very nice, blonde, blue eyes, to talk with my community, and she was already married, but she was not renting her sexual favor. She was helping with English practice. It's kind of conversation,
yeah.
and I was paying her for that. So it's kind of an interesting way that even women that are dating a guy can still do it and say it's just like a service.
No, no, yeah. For that reason, for example, my friend that I am talking, this embajador friend, uh, maybe even with dating a guy, she's going to be in the app, because she can meet better men. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
The monkey ranching up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that.
And obviously, I don't know if you think is like in order to go viralize in social media, it's better to uh, pay for a videos to an influencer, like I don't know, talking about an experience in the app, or doing some acting, some comedy, or like I think, for example, one as random video, for example, for TikTok, that a woman say, "Oh, my boyfriend cheat on me with this app," like, and show the app, and
Yeah.
start tagging, and 20,000 likes in TikTok, like things like that.
Actually,
So
that's a big one. And I think a lot of women will be happy to do that because she's not destroying her image. She can play the victim and at the same time do the publicity
yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah. So I have
that's
a
a
lot of
genius.
ideas.
That's a
So
genius.
I want to have this coaching session to
Yeah.
organize that idea and get some to-do list. Like I don't know if it's good to have like an account of the website in Instagram or TikTok, or maybe just pay for influencer and talk about the app. And also, well, I launched the app yesterday, and now I went to the database and I saw, oh, okay, there are like more there are people that I don't know that register that
Okay, so the thing somehow is getting some
yeah,
little
because
virality.
the name, if you search on internet, appears at the beginning. And I bought the domain at $20, and now
Do you have the .com or which domain?
dot com.
Nice. Okay, now
And
we're talking about. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah,
Let me say. Okay.
yeah, and now like I bought the domain in $20, and now it costs 900 US dollars. So and I received traffic, and I didn't make a a TikTok video or whatever, like I started recruiting the females and all the experience in the app. In that stage, I am.
Yeah. Maybe I can help you with one of my women that approach here, and I can tell you. But the app is here also in Peru. It's in Chile first, right?
No, no. I started in Chile,
Yeah.
but I think big. I started with the .com. So at the
Okay.
beginning, I want to start in Chile, test the thing here in Chile. Here I have the contacts like that women, his women friends, and
How can you incentivize this first one that you have to always take pictures and send you the picture? So if you could pay like an extra $2 for the picture or $1, so send me, because the more you can document, the more people pay for certainty. So if they know that they pay and they get the company, they will be happy. But do you think this woman can document the experience?
Yeah, yeah. It actually is a good video. I don't think it's the maybe it's not the most effective video, but obviously in the long term, obviously that is a plus. Like you document one date, another date, and 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 whatever.
Yeah.
But I
At least one picture, so people know that the thing is happening, right? It's not like just publicity. No, actually, the two people
yeah.
get together.
And this is starting here in Santiago, but after a while, I want to expand to Argentina, Peru, Brazil, and if I dominate South America, I am done for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I just want
yeah.
Santiago, Buenos Aires,
Yeah.
Sao Paulo, Lima, and that's
Well,
it.
that's an interesting market because most of Americans that come to Latam, the passport bros, they will use that app too, right? Because
Yeah, obviously,
yeah,
and
yeah,
and for example, if I have like in an ideal world, I don't know, like 100 really good looking women with really good experience. The wheel is moving like right now, like
yeah, yeah, for sure.
so I think that is the first goal, and after it's going to be easy. But the first, like as you said,
The
the
first thing, honestly, it's
yeah,
not that much. Just 10
it,
women that start moving because 10
yeah.
women can go out with a lot of men. I mean, I can tell you. I know friends. A woman can date many men at the same time,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
more than one per day, to be honest. So I think if you have 10 women, for sure you are having more than 100 guys there. So
yeah,
perhaps the ratio is going to be 1 to 10 in customers. So for every one woman that you get, they can absorb 10 or perhaps even more guys.
yeah. And that is a thing that I want to talk, because
It's a lot of money. It's a
I
lot of
have
money.
yeah,
Sorry.
I have
Yeah.
a budget. Like I can spend $2,000 per month in this. Okay.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Actually a lot.
is my biggest bet. Like is
Yeah.
I have faith in this project. And yeah, with that money, I know for sure that I can go to the street and say to a random woman, I can pay you $50 if you register to the app,
Yeah,
and that's it, you know. But
yeah.
I want to optimize that budget, and I want your advice for that as well, because I have my friend that is talking to her female friends, and it's not immediately. I thought, oh, it's going to be yesterday in the night. No, it's like they are creating the profile, probably asking.
Maybe you
Uh,
can pay more to the first. I mean, instead of trying you to randomly go and open with women, talking open conversation with women, perhaps this first woman you can offer a better incentive for the first 10 people. So instead of paying $10, okay, $10 if they register, and 10 extra dollars if they have a date with a guy.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. And that is another question. Okay, maybe my friend tomorrow brings 5 women to the app. Okay, now
Yeah.
it's going to be 6 women in the app. But now, how I get the men that are going to use the app? That is
Oh,
the
that's
the
easy. No, Rodolfo, that's the easy part. The difficult part is the woman. The men, they are going to show up because I mean,
yeah
men.
the
You know why I tell you? Because I upload videos with women, and guys offer me like 60 soles for just pictures or videos. You know, so guys are willing to pay money even for just uh, digital materials. So for sure, they will pay. The question is how much they want to charge. For
No,
example,
but
continue.
they are going to pay, but how they are going to know the brand, know the website? Okay,
Oh, that's
actually,
easy too.
I
That's
have
easy.
like I didn't do any publicity or marketing, and I have some random guys that are in the app, you know, like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know anything. So maybe CC, but I am not so convinced of that. Like I thought get women in the app is easier because, as you said, you can pay for more incentive, and maybe
No, no, the difficulty is the women part. I can tell you in advance. The difficulty is going to be the women. Guys willing to pay for being next to a woman, that's easy. You know, that's why you have the VIP area in clubs. That's why guys buy expensive cars just to try to be close to a woman, to buy proximity. So, no, no, the guys just with a story, documenting, uploading TikToks with little encounters,
okay,
you know, that
okay,
if you can reward extra money to each woman that do that, for example, I always see that with these amphitrionas here.
yeah, that's
They,
a good idea.
yeah, yeah. So they, you know, like they have the event, they get paid for that. You want extra money, document it and upload it to TikTok and tag the. That's why you need the page on TikTok and Instagram so they can tag it.
So you advise that I need to create a TikTok account, an Instagram account of the website, right?
Yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be boring because you're not going to get that many people. It's never going to have that many people, the Instagram and the TikTok account, but it's going to offer some type of credibility that you are storing there all the testimonials. So she will tag it and also she will send you the file so you can upload it there too.
And what about just paying for the influencer or the random TikTok women that talks about the app? You know, like, or do you think is uh, basically a need to have the TikTok and the Instagram account? That's a doubt that I have.
The influencer is like a car, right? Do you think it's a good idea to buy a car? What car is the question, right? Because there are influencers that their market is exactly in the niche that you're looking for. That's the first one. The second is, do they influence or not? Because sometimes people follow them just because they want to see their ass, but they don't influence. The only way would be if the influencer somehow, the first idea that you say, saying that her boyfriend was cheating on her, that was genius. You can pull that up. That would be I can
Yeah,
see,
there are
I
a
can
lot
see
of
that
ideas.
even with a woman that doesn't know how to act, that would be a good idea. But the other one is if you could just show the woman, say, hey, you know, I made my, I'm like, show her like a business woman, you know, hey, I made my first money having this event.
Yeah,
You want
yeah,
to join me? So
yeah, yeah.
showing the entrepreneur that is inside her.
Yeah, because that is like, oh, this woman is making money and has a status, like, and that's the game I need
Yeah,
to play. If you are in the app, you are doing money, you are entrepreneurship, you are powerful,
yeah,
and you are making money, and all the other fucking bitches are dating random guys
yeah, yeah. Losing their
without,
time.
yeah, losing their time. And the society is going to start thinking in that way, and is already thinking in that way. Like people um, going out in Tinder, and the women is charging for that date. Like that's already happening.
Yeah, in
And in
advance.
Japan and other countries, more is more usual. I think that here, but here, as you said, basically men make money for women.
Yes, I think it's all. How can we brand the women that are in the app as business owner women? How can we document the experiences so people know that actually is happening? Make it clear when the payment is going to be done. Uh, the idea of verify the user important as fact, right? So
Yeah, that's already
that, that's
implemented,
that's
so
um,
there is no problem with that.
do they have like women have like points? Do you know how many days they had before? But this is a question. How good is? I think it's good because you will trust more the woman, but at the same time, I don't know. I think yes, it's like a earning points for each time. So you want to do business with someone that is already doing business before, right? Or you don't want to know that? What do you think?
Like, you are saying some rewarding system in the app, like if the women have 10 dates, he has more points in the app, something like that.
Yes. Now you can do it per dates or or per volume of money. So the woman that moves more money or the woman that has more dates. I will try to go for the dates because the number of dates will move more users.
mm, Not sure. I don't know, because maybe the women don't want to know that, oh, they are dating 5 times in
My
the
God,
in the day, so
okay,
maybe
it could be something internal, just with the money.
yeah, 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 just
Yeah.
internal, just internal, yeah.
Yeah, it could be something. Yeah, just with the verified user then. But and women, how are you going to verify women that they are like do women also pay to enter or how what is the entry barrier for women?
She needs to upload the DNI and a selfie with the DNI, and that's it. No more verification or extra step.
Okay, okay,
Oh,
but how the collection of money, how is going to work? Because I'm trying to understand that part.
okay. You are posting an experience to go to the park and after a dinner, okay? And
Yeah.
that costs $50.
Okay.
So you receive a request in the app, you accept the request, you start chatting, or maybe go to the WhatsApp directly if the user is premium, starting talk in WhatsApp. And okay, we are going to meet at 5 p.m. in the park. And once it's in the park, the men uh, pay in cash, or makes a transfer in the cell phone of $50, and after that start the date or the experience.
Okay, okay, got it. So there's no way that the woman will trick the guy because she's not going to pay money. She's just going to raise her the ID. So she raised her the ID, but she will collect the money when she's there in the place.
Yeah, maybe there are going to be some women scammers. That
Yeah,
can
thinking that.
happen. That can happen. But you can report the users in the application, the desires. So if a woman is doing a lot of trouble, I am going to ban her, and that's it.
Yeah.
I have a report system, so
Because if we are talking about even if we're $50 is a lot. Even if we are talking just about $30,
I
let's say.
I think I think in the future, how I see the app, like if I get some really cool influencer, like 200, no, 200,000 followers, for example, in Instagram, very beautiful. And that influencer posts in the app, she can charge around
No, yeah, in that case, yes,
five
because
five hundred $500 easy,
yeah, yeah, for
easy,
sure. Because it's like
easy.
a celebrity. It's like a little
Yeah, yeah,
celebrity. Yeah, yeah, that's
and
different. Yeah,
that's the I don't say the main goal. The main goal is going to be, I want to date someone. I have money, because if you want to date, you need to have money. Like,
yeah.
there is no way, and if you don't have money, and you go in debt for that, okay, you need to work in something. Maybe you can start watching Jose Balta in YouTube,
Yeah, bro, that's a
but
cool guy. That's a cool guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's my idea. Oh, I go to some place, to Argentina, to Chile, to Peru. I want to meet women. Go to there, pay maybe 50 $50 for the date, and that's it. Like,
Especially because you have a lot of people that are traveling alone now. So they, before they used to travel with friends. Now a lot of people are solo travelers. So that is also an interesting market. But let's try to learn. I have in 10 minutes I have a call with my community. But let's try to do what we the idea. Let's try to do the to do list. So
okay.
let's try to land this. So now, what is the first bottleneck that you have? Is a document creating the documenting the first date, or what is the first bottleneck that you have?
uh, Obtain the first 20 women, I would say. Like,
The first
okay, I
day.
have
Okay.
I have one. She's going to tell her friends, and obviously I am going to reach more women. Tomorrow I going to meet with another friend, and so on. But that's the first goal. After that, maybe
Do you
create
have
the
pages on anfitrionas on Facebook?
not on Facebook, but I know some websites.
Yeah, yeah. You know why I tell you? Because no prostitutes, but well, anfitrionas and prostitutes are very close, right? But here in Peru, usually business owners, the way they date women, they go to on Facebook, they put like anfitrionas, and there are a lot of groups of anfitrionas, and you put, they create a fake position that everybody knows that is fake, right? But perhaps if you find these Facebook groups that have like the anfitrionas, Santiago or something like that, perhaps you can put some and test. That doesn't cost you. It's like a way to test. You can get some women in that
Yeah,
in that
but
format.
I want quality women as well. Like, that is going to be an intellectual, like, date. Is not going to be go to the sex directly.
Yeah, I got you.
Maybe I can have a women that make massages, okay, in the app. Another
Yeah.
one that go to the theater. Another one that go to the mountain. Another to the park, and a lot of different experience, exotic experience. Uh, Maybe, like, programming with her, studying with her,
By the way, the
playing chess.
intellectual women, that's genius. I didn't think about that. Like finding women with brain for that
But
app.
this women that I have is lawyer, from
Yeah.
University of Chile, is really intelligent, and she say that her female friends are the same, and she already started a WhatsApp group talking to her, and starting the community. Maybe I need to increase the incentive, as you say,
Yeah, to
in
start. Yeah,
order
for
in
sure.
order to speed in order to speed
The
the
process.
things. Yeah, the things, but the process, yeah. But one thing, so I need to create the brand in Instagram and TikTok. You
Yeah, for sure, because that's how she's going to tag each time that she date a guy. She will tag the page.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Also, how I am going to manage the $2,000 per month. Like,
It's a lot. I would say, yeah, you have two thousand
I
dollars.
want to optimize that, but that because
Yeah,
I want to make this work.
yeah. I would say only plan for investing 1,000 and start saving 1,000 when you have
Okay.
something that really makes sense, right? But don't deploy the 2,000 in a 100% manner since the first month. Um, Eh, do you have a place in Santiago where you have countryside women, chicas provincianas in Santiago? Do you have places where a lot of countryside women gather?
Eh, Actually, that's a good idea
Because I have
because
been dating
no,
in here in Lima, I have been dating only provincianas girl, like very nice, by the way, even better than
yeah,
locals.
no, I know. Maybe I can go to the, for example, Puente Alto, that is the last station in the metro, and the girls are really good.
Yeah.
So you start talking with her, or I go with my female friend, and she's really good. Also, starting conversation in the street and whatever. Like there are a lot of things, and start. If you register to the app and offer a good experience, I can pay you $30, and after that, some man is going to appear and is going to pay you $50 for the date, and you can and if you start making dates, maybe after some time you can charge $100 per date and whatever,
Yeah. And you
and
can say that it's a trend or that you saw in Japan. You can make a story,
yeah,
right? You can say,
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
went to Japan and I came back and they are doing that there. So what we cannot start. So
yeah,
it's the way you tell the story. Okay, I
yeah.
need
And
to
one thing, I
tell
I
me.
I I like to, like, I want to do that, but I have a job, I have my other brand, and I am afraid to that, because if I start this business that is like, maybe some people that can think that is prostitution, things like that, I can lose some things. So that's one thing that I need to manage. Obviously, I can use my female friend to be the
You,
face, the public face,
yeah.
but because I am doing like 4,000 per month, and I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, yeah.
I
No, and
have
you,
another
you you
project.
need to be you need to be the face. You can always have like women being the face, and eventually, if you want to use a face, you can use my face. I'll be very happy to put a face for that. And so, if you want to use like a founder fake face, you can use me. I'm going to tell you this.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah, because I will be cool. I can be like the founder between quotes. Okay, I want to tell you something before wrapping the call because I have a call with my community.
Yeah,
Some place that I found like sometimes you don't have to go to the end. Yeah, going to the last station of the metro. Yeah, that could be that for sure. That is a good idea. But also there is a lot of house hacking. So in some areas, this is happening in Peru, but it's for sure it's the same there. You will find in some areas where there are neighborhoods where women from the countryside are renting rooms in some houses. So you
yeah,
see a house where outside there is a lot of rimbels, timbres. so, so there are some areas where you can find countryside women even within the
yeah,
city, and they gather, they start to congregate because one countryside women get the pass the voice to the other one. So okay, that's the one. I'm going to keep thinking about your stuff, but just to wrap the idea, right, is we need to increase the incentive, bring some countryside women, increase the documentation, and for sure create the the page, Instagram and TikTok. By the way, I'm recording this, so this is the last part of the video. So if you want to just recap, then you when I upload it, you can check that this last part.
yeah, yeah. I am happy with the coaching. Thank you, Uncle Balta, and obviously we are going to talk more about that.
Yeah, for sure, my friend. It's for me, it's a pleasure to find smart people. There are not many smart people in this world, so I consider you one of the few ones in the stage. Thank you for your time, my friend.
Thank you to you.
Dale, hermano. See you. Voy a salir.
Esto se sigue grabando.